Stella Squad, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm back with another video, and this time is a Shop My Stash, and this is my very first Shop My Stash. I'm not going to be taking you around the room picking things out because I don't have a dedicated makeup room, but I'm going to pick them out ahead of time, show you the products, then at the end of the month I'll tell you what I thought about the products, and I'll pick out another set of makeup and then tell you what I'll be using for the next month. So I won't be taking you around the room, unfortunately. I hope you still enjoy the video, but on that day that I do get my own dedicated video or dedicated makeup room, I'll be able to do that for you. So what I'm going to do is just go in the order of what I do before I put on makeup. First, what I'm going to do is start with the skincare I use. Now, if I have to take makeup off, I use this micellar water. I usually use something like this or either like a makeup removing oil or balm. But this month I'm going to use this micellar water. So I will use this to cleanse the makeup off first. And this is by Urban Hydration, which is a black-owned company. And then I also have their face wash, which I've been using already. It's almost empty. I've been using this one already, and so I would use, a face wash. So this month I'm going to use the Urban Hydration. And then I have their daily moisturizer, which is more like a daytime moisturizer because it's very light. It's like a gel moisturizer. So I think this would be very good for oily skin because it's not, greasy. It's more water based. So like it says, it has no parabens, no silicones, no phthalates, I think that's phthalates, that right there, and no sulfates. So yeah, so this is like a clean brand of skincare, which is Urban Hydration. Okay, and for nighttime moisturizing, I'll be using Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. I got this out of Boxycharm. And then also I have some oils that I'll be using, or two serums I'll be using. One is by Cosmetics and Eyebrows Atelier. It's a brow growth and skin repair serum. It has like all natural ingredients like black seed oil, Jamaican black castor oil, grapeseed oil, jasmine tea leaves, green tea leaves, and fenugreek seeds. And this is also a black-owned company. And so I'll be using this, and I'm definitely going to use it because it seems like my brows have thinned out. And I'm going to be using this to see if it helps me with that. Then I also have the Elemis Rose Facial Oil that I'll also be using this month that I got from Boxycharm. Well, I know I said I was going to be putting this in order, but this is kind of out of order. So I'm using the Witch Hazel as an astringent or a toner when I do my skincare. And also Elements, I got this from Boxycharm. And this is like, it already has the toner built into the pads. And so I can use this also. I'm almost finished with this. If I can get another tub of it, I will. Then also for a mask this month, I'm going to be using the Pineapple Pretty Mask, which comes from the L. Johnson skincare line. And this is almost empty, so I'm going to be using all this. I've used it before, and it has like a tingly feeling on your face when you use it. And then this is from Boxycharm. It's Aceology Detoxifying Treatment Mask that I'm going to be trying this month. Then I also got this Saturday Skin from Boxycharm. I get a lot of skincare because it's not my favorite thing to buy. So I like the Boxycharm sends a lot of skincare. So this is Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Water Cream. that you can use day or night, I think. And then after my skincare, what I usually put on my face is, what do I usually put on my face after that? I usually go for my eyeshadow because I don't like to put my makeup on before my eyeshadow, but I want to save the eyeshadow palettes for last. So I'm going to tell you what foundation I'll be using, which is Uma Say What Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. And the color I'll be using is Brown Sugar T2W. So I'll let you know how this is. I think I did squeeze it out of my hand just to look at it, but you know, I haven't used it yet, so I'll be using that this month. Then we have Stella Lingerie Souffle Foundation in shade 7.0. I'm not sure if you can still get this or not, because I got this out of Nordstrom. So I don't know if Stella, it's kind of fingerprints all over it, my fingerprints. I don't know if Stella still sells this, but I'll check, and maybe I'll put a little note on the video if I do see it. And it's like a whipped foundation, so I'm excited to use that. I don't know if it might be too dark for me, I'm not sure, but I'll see once I put it on. Then we have e.l.f. foundation, powder foundation, camo, and I'm gonna see how that is also and let you know. Okay, and what I usually do after that is concealer, and this is by Pretty Vulgar that I got in a Boxycharm, and that's 296H is the shade, and it's like my skin, it matches my skin color, and it's good at covering up my blemishes. Then for under eye, I pulled out PinkLipps, which I actually got in Target, which is also a black owned brand, and it's called Powerful Like Scorpio. And I tried this on, and it's kind of a light formula, but it did build up well, and I liked how my under eye turned out when I used this. And this e.l.f. one I did try also. It's called Deep Chestnut, and I like this one. I put it on, it was like a natural highlight, so I think it'd be a nice daytime highlight. Okay, so I'm trying to see what I want to tell you next. What I usually do. I usually do my bronzer next. Okay. Yeah, I usually do my bronzer next, and I pull out two of them. I got two colors from the Lip Bar. This one's a little dark, so I kind of use it as a contour. And this is like the one that has the double packaging where it has a blush. Also, I love this blush. That's the reason I got this, even though I didn't think the bronzer would fit me. But this, I love this orange tone blush that they have in here. And then I have the bronzer that I think would fit me more. I don't think have I ever used this? I don't even know if I've used it, but I think this would fit me more. Oh, it's kind of light looking now. Okay, and this is in Direct Deposit and Shopping Spree, and the other one was in Double Date, which, oh, this is the whole compact is called Just Got Paid. This is the darker one, And that's direct deposit and shopping spree. Wait, no, I'm saying that wrong. Okay, this is the darker one. This is called Double Date. The bronzer is called Boot Up, and the blush is called Wine and Dine. Let me just see how that looks. Okay, yeah, I like that. Almost like an eyeshadow. It's pretty. Okay, so that's how that looks. And then I have the lighter one and Just Got Paid, which is direct deposit and shopping spree. And it's like a mauve, more of a mauve blush, which is pretty. They both kind of like have a sheen to it. So I got pulled both of those out. And I also pulled out this one that I got from Boxycharm. I just made a mess and I'm about to throw it away. Anyway. This is from Boxycharm. It's called by Vesca. And the color I got is Kissed by Bali. And this is how that looks. Looks like it might be maybe a little dark. Maybe like more of a contour. Okay, so those are the bronzers that I have. Then what I usually move to is blush. And I decided to pick out one of my singles and also palettes. So first I'm going to show you the single that I got, which is by CoverGirl. I thought it was so pretty. I love orange blushes. Oh, that's pretty. I love how orange looks on brown skin. That's really pretty. And this is by CoverGirl. And then I also have palettes from PinkLipps Cosmetics. I got them in, they had them in like a light, medium, and dark colors, but I liked it. I liked all of them, so I got all of them. This one is, that's number 3. I'll show you the lightest one first. And this one's called, well, this is, I don't think it has a name. Like all of them are called Blushing on You Trio Palette. And this is like, you know, number 1 or the lightest one. And just one moment. Okay. So this is the lightest one. It's like a light pink, light orange, and this little mauve color. Okay, that don't really show up on me. Okay, these don't really show up on me, but I think those would be great daytime colors on me. You can see that. So that's how it looks. This is number 2. This is the medium tone. I have pink. It's like kind of orange color, and it's plum color. Oh, those are pretty. I like that. Ooh, I love that deep plum color. It's pretty. Okay, so my camera died when I was watching palette number 2, which is a medium, which is this color here, which is these 3 right here. And then the lightest ones, I re-swatched those again. Like I kind of went over it so you can see how it shows up. And that's the palette number 1, the 3 blushes. This is palette number 2. Now I'm going to swatch palette number 3. I'm blushing on you. That's number 1. And this is the deepest palette. Ooh, love that pink and that purple. I love all these. And this one, just one moment. So this is the deepest one here. It's pink. Okay, let's try this again. So that's a pink, orange, and the purple. So the orange is like a little bit, it's like a little more red than the one from the CoverGirl. And that's the deepest palette, number 3. That's the first palette. Number 1, number 2. I love the plum in number 2. So those are the blushes I'm going to be using this month. For my brows, I really don't buy brow stuff. I got this from Boxycharm. Called the Brow Bar. What is it? The Brow Bar by Rima. Yeah, I think that's reading the Brow Bar by Rima. Let me see. Does it say what color this one is? Is it in dark? Yeah, it's from Boxycharm. Okay. This comes with this dark color here, this brown. I usually use this brown in my brows. And that's like the what do they call it? Pomade. Let me see. It'll say. Gel. It says brow gel. So like after you brush the color through your brows, then you would use that pomade to keep it in place, or that, what they say is gel. And then they also have a liquid one you can brush through your eyebrows too. I had a little comb in here. I don't know what happened to it. I had a little comb in the compact, but I don't know what happened to it. All it has is the little brush that you can use to brush this in your eyebrows. So I'll be using that for my brows this month. Okay, so that's eyebrows. Then for, I think I took out some, yeah, before I apply my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Eye Prep Eye Primer by Juvia's Place. The color is shade 2. Oh, I didn't mention my makeup primer. I bought this little trial pack from Sephora by Tatcha. It's the Silk Canvas Smoothing Balm. By Tatcha. Never used it, so it'll be my first time using that. It's a nice little smell. It's that. I also have used my Damn Girl mascara by Too Faced. I think I got this from, yeah, I got this from Boxycharm too. And when to set my under eyes, I'm using Get Baked Setting Powder by DJ's Boutique, or DJ's Unique Boutique. And it comes in, this is banana. And she has two other colors. One is honey. I forgot the other one. But it comes with a little powder puff. I've been using this already. This is what the powder looks like. So it's very finely milled. I like this powder. And I also have, I don't think you can get these anymore, but I want to get these from BH Cosmetics. When they had everything on sale. This is like you know, what you set your foundation with. It's called Matte Finish Pressed Powder. I got it in 2 shades, 255. It can be used for under eye or all over. Well, I probably wouldn't use this one. Well, no, this is a deeper one. So I would use this one probably all over the face for setting. And then I have the lighter one, which is 250 for all over. And they say that this is a dupe for MAC skin finishing powder. I forgot the name of it. The MAC, the powder that you use, the skin finishing powder, they say for MAC. I can't remember the exact name for it, but they say that's a dupe. But I never tried the one from MAC, so I don't know. So I'm going to see what my thoughts are on that. And I might try the one from MAC just to see if it is a dupe. Okay, so I think I talked about, oh, I didn't talk about lipstick. I got these in here. Lipstick in here. Okay. This is such a pretty bottle from Stella. This foundation they have. Okay, so now what I usually do after that is my highlighter. And I know Becca's out of, you know, they're gone. I think they were absorbed into something else though. I forgot what other brand it was absorbed into. They took a few of those highlighters and put it into another brand. I think Estee Lauder, if I'm not mistaken, Estee Lauder owns Becca. And, you know, they got rid of Becca. But I think they absorbed some of the products into one of their other brands. And this is Chocolate Geode, I think it's pronounced. And this is a Perfect Brown Skinned Girl highlighter. So I love that one. It's like a bronzy gold highlighter. So I chose one single highlighter. I got this from Marshalls or TJ Maxx, one of them. I think Marshalls. Because a lot of the products were there, because you know that they've been discontinued. And then I have also, I got a palette, brought a palette out. So what I tried to do when I pulled my products this month was, I'm gonna get rid of this box. When stuff has boxes, I usually throw the box out. But if it's a sleeve, I usually keep it. Okay. So this is from Ace Beauté, their Glow palette. And these are the shades. These are the shades in this palette. I'm like eyeing Beaming. Looks like this might be the one that works for me. I got this in Boxycharm also. It's almost like that chocolate geode I just watched. It's a little different, more rosy than the chocolate geode. It's the Beaming color. So some of these could be used for inner corner highlights because they're kind of too light for me to use as a highlight. Okay, so that's my palette. So I tried to pick a single highlighter and a palette, and then I picked a single blush and a palette. So that's that. So I think that's everything besides my eyeshadows, because I want to save them for last. Really? Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyeshadows. And when I picked my eyeshadows, I tried to pick a 4-pan, because I want to make use of all my makeup that I have to justify, you know, buying this makeup. So I picked a 4-pan from e.l.f. And these, I think, at the time I bought it was $3 and something. I think they went up on them though. And this is from a 4-pan I picked from e.l.f. Then I also picked I picked 2 4-pans. Anyways, I picked 2 4-pans. And this is from Juvia's Place, the Honey palette. Then I picked a 6-pan from Juvia's Place, and this is the Berries palette. Then I also picked, now we're getting into my bigger palettes, I picked Chocolate Martini from Glam Light. And this is so pretty. I really love Happy Hour. It's such a pretty color. So I'm going to kind of have fun with this. And then I also picked Safari Rain by Colored Rain. And Glam Light that I just showed you is a woman of color owned, and this one is black owned. She's actually Afro-Latino Dominican, and this one is black owned, Colored Rain, Safari Rain palette. And This is Tiny Marbles which was a collaboration with Mel Thompson and Sydney Grace. Mel Thompson and Sydney Grace. And if you're following in the beauty community, you know that she passed away. And she loved this. She loved little bugs and stuff. So that's why she did this on the palette. And she liked getting tattoos. So like her tattoo artist, I think, did this for her. And I used to love watching her do eyeshadow looks, because she did the most beautiful. Even if I didn't like the palette, when she did the eyeshadow look, that palette, you wanted the palette after she did it. So I made sure that I got her collaboration that she did with Sydney Grace. And Sydney Grace said that as long as there is a demand for it, they will produce the palette. Then I got this transition palette from Drench Cosmetics. And I thought this was, I always want to have like one palette that's, you know, neutral, that you can, like if one palette doesn't have everything you want in it, you can, you know, use this palette. So that's why I got it. It's all matte. I got this from Boxycharm. And then I have a more Mariposa palette from Melt Cosmetics. I had got this last year and I never used it. I'm finally going to use it. This was their holiday release from last year. And this box is so pretty. I think I'm going to keep it. It has the like little velvet on the inside. And this is the actual palette with the butterflies on it. Looks like a heart and a flower. And this palette is like they say, like when people pass away, that you may see butterflies. Like when you think of that person, you may see butterflies. Like butterflies might represent that person. And like if you see a butterfly, after someone's passed away and you see butterflies, you know that person, that it's like a reminder that that person is thinking about you, or it reminds you of your loved one. So that's what the theme of this palette was. And it's so pretty. It makes me want to do a purple and green look when I see this palette. So it is so pretty. I also got the lipstick and the liners from this collection. So this one also has the velvet line boxes. And this is a golden color. It's an eyeliner. You can use it as a shadow base or as a eyeliner. And then we have hate to rip the box. This green color liner. I don't think they have the palette anymore, but I think they still have their liners on the website. I think they are discounted because this came out last year. And I also got the pink. I also picked the, oh, I also have the, well, I'll talk about the lipstick with the other lipsticks that I pulled. And this is like, I picked out one single shadow so I can use it this month too. This is a gray. So I'm trying to pick out something. Oh, this is Mushroom, which is like a gray eyeshadow from Urban Decay. I tried to pick out something from every kind of category of makeup that I have so that I can get full use of my whole collection. So that's a single eyeshadow I picked, and these are eyeshadow bases, or you can use it as eyeliners. What else? Is that everything? Oh, I didn't look at my lip. I picked out lipsticks too, because I noticed I was using the same lipstick over and over, and a lot of them weren't getting used. So I decided to pick out some lipsticks. So this is from Melt, that same collection. And I picked a purple lipstick from them. Then I picked a brown color from Juvia's Place, the Bronze Chestnut. Bronze Chestnut from Juvia's Place. Then I picked a red lipstick this month, and I tried this. I've worn this one and I like it, but I have my mask on. Well, let me show you it. From Juvia's Place. I have my mask on, so it messed up the lipstick, but it's it there. And it's called Perfect Red, and it is the perfect red. It's nice on deeper skin tones. Then I picked like a purple, like gloss from Juvia's Place, called She's Royal. I never opened this one, but I'm not gonna open it right now. But it's pretty. I'll make sure I use it this month so I can let you know how it is. And I also picked from Beauty Bakery a brown lipstick, chocolate. Is that what it's called, chocolate? It's called Chocolate for Breakfast. And it comes in this beautiful packaging, so I'll probably keep it. This is Beauty Bakery package. This is the lipstick. Looks like it has a little red in it. Okay, and then I also opened up these. These are from Beauty Bakery also, and they made, these are lip liners, and she made them look like rock candy. So all their packaging comes like a nice sort of sweet, like pastry or treat or cake or candy. All their packaging comes like this, and this is so pretty. So I said, let me take these out and display. But these are like my only lip liners that I have that I'm going to be using, and I'll just leave these out all the time. This one is called Current News. Like a purple. And this one's called, no, she call them sugar sticks. Sugar sticks. This one's called Sweet-ish. Kind of like, kind of like pinkish color. And this is Chocolate Therapy. It's a brown lip liner. I think I used it recently. I got lipstick all on it. Okay, so I have those. And I think that's everything. What I'm going to be using this month. And I'm going to come back later this month and let you know how it worked out for me. And also show you what I'm going to be using the following month for November. I'll pick out a new stash for next month. So that's all I have today, Stella Squad. I'm going to try to be more consistent and come back with these videos. I think shopping my stash will kind of make me do that. Oh, I forgot about this. This is Fenty. This is the Fenty Beauty. This is the What It Do Makeup Refreshing Spray. So after my makeup's finished, I can spritz my face with this. And it looks like some of the stuff kind of collects at the top. So it looks like you have to shake it to get it back mixed in together. So I'm going to let you know how that works out for me. So I think that's everything. So thank you, Stella Squad, for sitting through my Shop My Stash. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. And if you like what you saw here, follow me on my other platforms. On Instagram, I'm Tracey Estella, where I feature lifestyle, food, and beauty. And I also have a makeup channel called Melanin Makeup Spot on Instagram, where I feature new releases from Black-owned brands. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, never dim your light to make others feel more comfortable. Shine, girl.